Thought for the day. Life's decisions become easier once you identify what your core values are.
Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina Aina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being.
In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we are taking a look at how to identify our core values, helping us in our everyday decision-making. Have a listen.
Personal values are really important. They help guide us as to who we are. They actually allow for us, as I like to say, be the beacon in the night, our line in the sand. They're there to help guide us in our everyday decision making. So having personal values is so critical to who you are, your well-being, and really the direction that you want to have in life. And do you feel comfortable with every decision that you're making? So really looking at personal values is key. What I'm about to share with you is really a short list of personal values. This by no way is an exhaustive list. There are so many things that you can consider. I just really want to give you some guidance and direction as to where you want to go. And if this really excites you about really examining your personal values, I have some other cool things for you. You can check out my video here on how to create some core values. I also have another video, which is really cool, and that is how to create your own personal life vision statement, something that is really important and is connected to having core values. Personal value number 1, authenticity. This is a beautiful one. Talk about it being true to who you are. You don't have to play a part for anybody. Just understand who you are and be true to that. Don't worry about judgments from other people or judgments that you give yourself. Really be authentic. Another example of personal value is determination. This means you never give up. You really ensure that you move forward, completing whatever it is that you've decided to do. Determination is another example of a personal value. Personal value example number 3, faith. Now this one can mean different things to different people. It could actually mean what it is, faith, a faith in a higher being and universal goodness, whatever that may be. It could also be faith in yourself, that you believe in yourself so much that whatever you start, you go to and you start it and you finish it. Faith in your abilities. That's a really nice one too. Personal value number 4, honesty. Being truthful with yourself, ensuring that you are honoring who you are, but the people around you by not lying, having that transparency. Very nice personal value to consider if that is something that is important to you. Personal value number 5, acceptance. Accepting people around you for who they are without judgment. Also acceptance of yourself, acceptance of the situation, letting go. It's very interesting because you can define this one in many ways depending on what's really important to you from the standpoint of acceptance. Personal value example number 6, patience. So this one is a lovely one because in our today's day and age, we're probably impatient. Being patient is not just for the old and the wise. Anybody young as well, taking in this value is really important. So consider patience being on your personal value list. Personal value number 7, joyfulness. So this is something that you may want to consider to put on your list and to live by. Being joyful of just the little things, the acceptance of what's going on and seeing the beauty in it. I have so much joy from my little puppy Yoko. Actually, she's not a puppy anymore. She's 2, but she acts like a puppy. Honestly, she brings me joy and I love that. So trying to find joy in everything if you want to bring that in as a core value. Last but not least, personal value example number 8, love. Yes, love can be a personal value, having unconditional love for those around you. Really understanding that we are all one human family and loving everybody around us. And with that love comes respect and compassion. So you may want to consider this on your list as well. Okay, now that we went through some examples, again, this is just a very small, short list. There's so many others that you can pick from. But once you do, what do? Well, remember, I have this video over here on how to pick your core values because there's other things that you have to take a look at, like defining it, putting it through a litmus test. Those are all important things that are going to help you ensure, is this something that you can live 24/7, which is something you do want to consider.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself.
please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.